Hello, you guys. So I know that some people are already getting ready for autumn, but Berlin just got hot, so I'm thinking summer just started. My mornings always start off pretty basic. I mean, I brush my teeth, I wash my face. SPF is a must. Please, if you don't use it, use it. I really love to take my time in the morning. At the moment, I'm lucky enough to have a job that's very flexible, so I really treasure my mornings by making it me time. I keep my vitamins by the sink so that I don't forget to take them. A friend recommended this all vegan complex vitamin that pretty much gives you everything you need as a vegan, as well as this vegan omega-3 pill, so I've finally started taking them, and so far so good. I also always take a few vitamin C pills throughout the day. First things first, and that's moving my body. I can't express how important this is, and it doesn't mean you have to do a full, intense workout. Even a simple stretch will do, just so that your body can have the chance to properly wake up. I don't meditate or anything like that, but my getting ready routine is so enjoyable to me that for me, it's a form of meditation. When I'm feeling fresh and put together, then my mind also feels the same. How we start our morning often sets the tone for the rest of the day. For me, a well-structured routine helps me begin the day with positivity, intention, and focus. It influences my mindset and my overall outlook. In essence, a morning routine serves as an anchor that grounds you, empowers you, and provides a solid foundation for the challenges and the opportunities that lie ahead. It really is an investment in your well-being, your productivity, and your personal overall growth. When we plan and we execute our morning activities intentionally, then we naturally reduce the rush and stress of scrambling around to get things done. It's a really calm start that leads to a more peaceful and focused mindset. And that's why I love treasuring that time and taking it for myself. I've been really enjoying choosing my outfits this summer, even if the weather has been super unpredictable. I've been super obsessed with wearing long summer pants, like it's really a thing for me at the moment. They're just so comfy and make me question how I ever wore jeans in the past. I also can't go anywhere without a good pair of earrings. Seriously, I feel really naked if I leave my home without earrings on. It's weird, but does anyone else feel like that? Because it's a thing for me. Makeup is definitely a form of meditation for me. I take around 10 minutes every morning to do it, and I've been keeping it extra light for the summer because I can't stand a lot of makeup on hot days, but either way, I tend to keep it light anyways. So to be completely honest with you guys, I have been struggling a little bit recently. I feel extremely overworked and exhausted. I mean, I have a headache right now just standing here talking to you. I also have an ulcer. I have 2 ulcers in my mouth, but I also have, I think, herpes on my lips. So I feel drained and I feel like my immune system is crashing recently. So I've had to try and find a solution for myself to see what I can do to better my life in general and my health. I actually came across Magic Mind. I just want to show you guys what it is. So it's basically matcha shots. Who doesn't love a matcha shot? So I'll wake up and I'm like already tired because I'm not a morning person. But I get through the day and then I have a coffee and it does make me feel better. A few hours after, I do tend to crash. That's when I usually tend to go for another coffee just because I know it's gonna help me out. Probably have another crash later, but it's fine. As long as I have my energy in that moment, all is good. But here's the thing.
why do that when you can have a matcha shot instead and not have the crash? And they basically help you with a lot of things, from having more energy to procrastinating less because you feel more focused, stressing less because you have less anxiety. I love that sound. Oh, it's so delicious. I was actually so surprised at how delicious this was because, I don't know, matcha sometimes can be very bland tasting. So the main ingredients are literally just filtered water, organic agave, and some organic ceremonial grade matcha. And then of course it has a lot of other powders and things inside. I've been taking this for the last, I want to say 4 or 5 days. It actually works, which is crazy to say. I mean, it's not crazy because it's doing what it's supposed to, but it's just wild to think that something like this could genuinely just help, like a shot a day and you feel much better. Let's say you need a coffee to feel energized, right? Like I usually do. You have your coffee and you feel really great. You're like, woohoo, I feel amazing. I feel on top of the world. But what happens a few hours later? Yeah, there's a crash, isn't there? There is a caffeine crash. This is completely normal because that's what caffeine does. And what happens after you have your crash is you want to have another coffee because you feel like, okay, I'm tired again. I need another coffee. But basically what caffeine does is it doesn't actually energize you. It's kind of like a lie. It's a load of a lie. It tricks your mind by blocking your neuroreceptors into thinking you're energized. And then a few hours later, once they're unblocked, you crash because, you know, they're unblocked. So that's it. You never actually felt better. Anyway, think of it this way. It's a little bit like a painkiller. Let's say you have pain somewhere and you take a painkiller. It just blocks the receptors in your brain to think you're not in pain, but you're still in pain. What happens when the painkiller wears off? You feel the pain again, right? Same thing with caffeine. What matcha has is something called an L-theanine. That is a substance that prevents full blocking in your neuroreceptors so that you have sustainable energy throughout the day and you don't have to crash. But this doesn't mean you have to quit coffee. You just won't need to have 5 cups of coffee, you know? You can just have 1 to enjoy it. It is also vegan. Let me just put that out there. So if you feel like trying it out, I actually have a discount code for you. You can get up to 56% off your first subscription for the next 10 days, and all you have to do is use the link in the description. Magic Mind actually has a 60 days guaranteed refund, so if you end up hating it, or it's not your thing, or you're just like, nah, wrong purchase, then don't worry. You can get a refund 100% and no questions asked. So on this particular morning, I have some early meetings, so I'm basically going to be doing that now, and I will eat breakfast a little later. I usually do eat breakfast first. I'm a very wake up and eat person, but today I'm gonna take it a little slow, especially because I had this matcha shot, so I kind of want to just let that work its thing and give me that energy boost that I need to get these meetings done, and then I'm going to have some breakfast, and that's pretty much my morning, to be honest. It's not that exciting. I'm literally just working. I don't have that much of an exciting life at the moment anyway. Let's get to work.
After I take my matcha shot, I'll have a green juice. The main reason it's green is only because I load it with spirulina powder. Spirulina is really great for your heart health, gut health, cholesterol management, muscle strength, and I really could go on and on. Christian got into it recently and I decided to follow along. Afterwards, I usually make porridge because I'm slightly obsessed. But today, I was really feeling yogurt, so that's what I had. My favorite yogurt is the Vegan Skier by Alpro. It's a little more expensive than other vegan yogurts, but it has a great consistency, and I haven't been able to find an alternative yet. So if you know any, please do let me know. I then add a bunch of fruit and nut, some agave syrup to sweeten it slightly, cinnamon, and of course, some peanut butter because, well, can't do it without. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually shooting this on a completely different day. Kept the same outfit, kept the same hair. That's Hollywood for you, baby. But the giveaway is really my nails. They look completely different. I basically lost all of the footage of this yogurt making session. It was a sad moment, but it's okay because it just means I could make it all over again and eat it all over again.
So good. I love it. Technically, it's still morning though, just on a different day. So how different can your routine really be, right?
Sometimes, if I'm fortunate enough to have a little extra time, I love to sit and read. I'm currently reading this book called The Retreat. I just got into it, so I can't tell you much about it, but I'm really into crime/thriller type books. I just recently finished Just the Nicest Couple, and that was super intense. I kept having to force myself to stop reading ahead. I definitely recommend that one.